Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Adrian Houser. When it comes to limiting damage, he's been one of the best in the league. Quite a list he's a part of.
Yeah, but command and movement, that's been his formula all year. He just keeps making things happen.
You don't see hard contact, and you don't see many rallies off him either, Singy.
Yeah, it's a blueprint for dominance, and he's following it perfectly. He's as consistent as any pitcher in the league. Total gamer.
Seiya Suzuki leading things off and takes a strike. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense. Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You'll want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch.
That's the ball.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. Now one missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That misses. Ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Ian Happ in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right. Devers steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Miguel Amaya.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Hot shot to third. That ends the frame. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here at Oracle Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Jameson Taillon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One pitch and one out. Here's the Giants lineup. At the very bottom, hitting ninth, Patrick Bailey.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
One out, runner at second. Willie Adames stands in.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. On the ground to the left. In time to Bush. And there's two away. Devers now. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Devers matched a homer in his last game. Grounder off the pitcher. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. In time to Bush. Inning over. Scoreless after one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to...
Line drive to short and caught.
Big first out of the inning because it keeps the runner at third. They don't score on the play, and that was the goal. Now you have to do it a few more times before you're completely out of this jam.
Miguel Amaya in the box, lays off for ball one. That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Cubbies looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Ball 2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Dives and he can't hang on. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs. Now here is Matt Shaw on the ground. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next is the designated hitter.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 2.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 2-1. Fastball is outside. Chopped left side. And that's just foul. Hard hit, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here. Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right field. Brings it in. All loaded up. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Nope, outside.
Sneaks through, base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. The relay, he's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's 4-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them. Back here in San Francisco. And here is Matt Chapman. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. In the air to left center. Happ on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. On the ground right side. Nice grab. Takes it himself and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park. Well, Singy, we talked him up at the top of the broadcast. Firing on all cylinders coming in, but haven't seen the same dominance today.
Well, it's still early, but the sharpness hasn't quite been there. Feels like he's just 1 adjustment away from flipping the script.
Devers takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Swanson digs in. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Bounce to 3rd. In time to Devers. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Nico Hoerner will hit next.
Ball.
Nobody
Outside.
on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Fought off foul. And that misses.
Inside.
2 balls and a strike. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Right side, and it goes just foul. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Ground ball right side. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it. 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. No question about this one. It's out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So 2 down. Luis Arraez stands in. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Giants get one back with a solo shot. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey!
Base hit right field. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Next is the designated hitter. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he grounds one to the right side. Arraez gets it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to 3rd.
No, he's in there.
Safe.
Safe.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Devers tags the runner. That's 1. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Busch digs in now.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Late swing, foul to the left. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. Good eye in that spot. Next one misses, and it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Happ stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to third. That is the inning. They put. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that skips into dirt.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 2-1. And that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The other way, base hit. And a man aboard.
Now, nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Drilled out towards left center field. Happ on his horse. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 on with 1 out. Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Devers crosses the plate. It's a 3-run game, 6-3. And up next for San Francisco, Drew Gilbert. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Out.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball.
Yeah. Okay.
Two on, 1 out. Line to right, base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI. lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. And it's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh, that hit him. Aimed to score from third. Over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But
that is the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 6 and the Giants 5. Back here in San Francisco. On a roll coming in, but this lineup's broken his momentum.
yeah, they've hit him hard. Seems like he's been playing catch up all day long.
Crow Armstrong leading things off and takes a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Lee going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Swanson in the box again. Takes a strike. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That's a ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at-bat. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Handles, throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Softly hit to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Luis Arias. And that one hit to first. Bush takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. Adames, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. In time to Bush. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And here is Devers. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Rafael Devers rounds the bases, and they tie it up. It's 6-6. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Bobby Milner, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Harvey also throwing. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Hayden
Giants,
Birdsong taking over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Leading off, Matt Shaw sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tied at 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Late on that fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Gilbert under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bobby Milner.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. All these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air, left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. At the plate, Drew Gilbert. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Luis Matos, runner on first and 1 down for him. That's a base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So digging in, Patrick Bailey. And that one finds its way through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 7-6.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. Chop to first. Bush. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Back here at Oracle Park, stepping in, Michael Bush. He was late there, strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise under this one. And there's two down. Now Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Arise. And that is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
In the air to left center. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Willy Adames. He's already homered in this game. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. In the air, foul off first. 2 away now. Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see Caleb Thielbar into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Devers at the plate now. That's ball 1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one in the dirt. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki gets under it, and that ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we're at the top of the 8th, and here comes Dansby Swanson. That one at the knees for a strike.
That's the ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground, the rise. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today.
Here comes the skipper. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jose Butto.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Corner. The next to hit takes ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Out to short. To first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swinging a foul straight back. The Giants trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Right through there for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Here's a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Amaya leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one chopped up the middle. Adames tosses to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here is Matt Chapman stepping in. You look at where his OPS ranks in the league and think this man's just out here breaking calculators, singing.
Yeah, it's like he's got cheat codes. Walks, bombs, doubles. He's doing it all.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That's to third, and a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, right field, Suzuki on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Bryce Eldridge. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Happ settles under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing. We go to the 9th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, number 17. The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The Giants trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit right side. Arise onto first. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch.
Oh.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope. Off it.
They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.